Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% true doctrine of GMS. I'm going to bring on a video and some scriptures. Basically, it's the airline industry, but it's worldwide. It's on the verge of collapsing because of these wars and whatnot. And I'm going to let you hear what's going on in Denmark, okay? All right, so I've been, speaking this through the Lord. The Lord has been using me to speak about airlines and the airplane and aircraft industry. Esau's system, his system of flight as a whole, and the Heavenly Father is bringing this down, okay? You see in the mass layoffs, strikes, and bankruptcies of these U.S. mainland airlines, and you're seeing airports in Europe, okay, across Europe and different countries in Europe being shut down or ground stops as well, okay? And then you have the airports here in America doing ground stops or outages, and they're laying off workers, okay? Airline workers that are based at the airports. So that's like, rap agents, customer service agents, people that work in the airport for the airlines. They're getting them up out of there too. All right, so I'm bringing video. Bring out a video, sorry.
This is your World War III update. I'll try to make this quick. At the time of making this video, something is rotten in Denmark. Apparently, the government there is considering imposing a nationwide state of emergency as a result of multiple drone sightings that have effectively brought aviational activity in that country to a standstill. 3 commercial airports, as well as a military air base, have effectively seen all flights be grounded or rerouted elsewhere as a result of these mysterious drone sightings that, of course, are very reminiscent of the New Jersey drone phenomena earlier in the year, which many experts that we had on the channel at the time chalked up to being nuclear sniffer planes. Now, it would not be surprising if that was also the case here, because, of course, not that Denmark explicitly has nuclear weapons, but they do have Greenland and Pituffik Air Force Base, and historically Greenland has been a place where there's been a nuclear presence, either in the form of nuclear reactors. They've tried to make an underground nuclear reactor, Cold War era Armageddon base there at one point, and I believe they had nuclear weapons there as well. But just the fact that this is happening to that country when we know that Greenland is so integral to NORAD's nuclear calculus is concerning. Now, it's not only that country. This is happening in all countries across Europe: Germany, Denmark, Finland, Estonia, Norway, Poland, and all in the last couple weeks. So something really, really serious is going on here, guys. And this could just be NATO attempting to provide some ambiguous justification for entering, or at least partaking more directly in the war against Russia. Or this very well could be the Russians genuinely trying to surveil and reconnaissance these areas for anticipation of, maybe for defensive purposes or maybe even for offensive purposes. It's hard to say. I'm going to give you my 1, 2, and 3 dimensional views of what this could possibly.
All right, so like he was saying, man, this stuff is going to spread. And these drones, we know through the spirit of power, they are chariots. Okay, and when Esau sees these things low and behold, to the ground, or 1,000 feet around airports, they shut everything down, okay? They're spooked. Remember, they're not doing remember, they had, they identified the Russian drones going into Poland and whatnot, and the aircraft going into Poland and different countries around, Eastern Europe. So now all of a sudden they're shutting down. That's because these are the chariots that they're shutting down over. And they know that the chariots cause interference with aircraft systems. Okay, jets, military jets, all that. But Yahweh is shutting this place down, right? Okay, so Job 33 and 14. I told you, for Yahweh speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth not. Right. All right. They perceiveth not. Okay, Yahweh wants this airline industry worldwide to shut down. Okay, and he's making good on what he wants. He's making it come to pass. Okay, he's with all these accidents, all these layoffs, bankruptcies, routes being cut by airlines, trying to restructure, reorganize. No, man. He wants he wants Esau's airline industry as a whole to be shut down, man. And he's doing that. All right, you got a whole country right now basically shut down because they're talking about drones. And it could very well be Russian too, but 9 times out of 10, I'm speaking through the spirit, I don't think that's the case. I'm sensing that's not the case. I'm sensing it's through, chariots. All right. Obadiah 1 and 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, therein is where I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. Right. He's bringing them down, doing ground stops, shutting down whole airline at airports. Okay, in countries. See? You see that? He's bringing this man down, man. This shit is about to get crazy, though. I'm trying to tell you, once Yahweh cut this air travel off, people are going to be stranded where they at. And it's going to be like no other. It's going to be like no other. It's probably going to be like combined ground stop, like how they did in 2020. And, they really didn't do that. They just limited flights. But it's going to be like it was in, September 11, 2001. All right. How they did that ground stop. All the nationwide ground stop. But they need one event to do that. And then you got the shit building up with the civil war between the left and the right Edomites. They fighting one another right now. And it's getting a little bit more violent. Okay, so all this shit is going to hit at one time. The goddamn civil war, the ground stop, the financial collapse, the MOTB. Everything is going to hit at one goddamn, the famine of the word. Everything is going to hit at one goddamn time. The internet outages. Okay, these cell phone carriers are going to go out. All right. He's bringing this place down, man. He exalted himself as the eagle. There's Yahweh and Yahweh Shah are bringing this place down, man. Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Right. And the apostles and elders of great millstone, prophets, servants of the Lord, men of the Lord, are speaking these things, and it's coming to pass, right? Out there on the highways and byways and on the information superhighway. All right? It's coming to pass. These things are coming to pass. These things are happening. Proverbs 28 and 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh understand all things. Right. All right. So, people will look at this and say, what is going on? They don't understand what's going on. They understand not. Okay. Men of the Lord, servants of the Lord that are actually doing the work, putting in this work, understand all things, right? My niche is this airline industry worldwide, Esau's airline industry worldwide. And like I've been saying, it's going down, He's bringing this place down, and he is. He's bringing his airline industry down, all right? And it's all going to collapse at one time. So I just wanted to bring that out, man. This is good news. This woke me up. Gave me, a faith booster. So with that, I like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom.